Welcome back, everyone, to another episode. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome in. Be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to our channel, and give this video a thumbs up. Today, we're going to be talking about some of my favorite picks from the 82nd Golden Globe Awards. Man, we had some stunners on the red carpet. Really was ecstatic to just see what each celebrity brought out for the evening. And my goodness, I saw some incredibly stunning looks. Some of my favorites definitely were this year in comparison to other years. It's like you really just don't know what you're going to get. But really excited to go through all of the looks from the men and the women of the evening. I think that everyone was styled so lovely, and let's jump right into it. I'm going to get into a little bit about some of the fashion highlights that I was most ecstatic about. Clearly, definitely have a fashion channel as well as this film channel. One of the best dressed, though, hands down for the night, goes to Demi Moore. So Demi Moore has this beautiful gold strapless mermaid at the bottom gown. It is so silky, so smooth. It was really cool to hear that she actually walked to the awards ceremony because she did not want to wrinkle this garment, which is hands down hardcore. This is an Armani Privé custom gown, and it fit her to a T, especially with her being nominated for the Substance. It was just the perfect look and feel to give her this youthful aesthetic, and she just looks stunning. I still can't believe her actual age. She looks literally like she could possibly be in her 30s. I just hope to age as well as she does. She really killed it, and she definitely lands my top spot for best dressed of the evening. I loved Emma Stone's Louis Vuitton look. It was very classic and just simplified with a head to toe red color scheme. She went with a bob haircut, which also is very lovely. I feel like a bob haircut doesn't really work for every single person, but for Emma, it really did wonders. Zendaya, of course, and for those of you who didn't notice, she did have a ring on that ring finger. So congratulations to Zendaya and Tom Holland on their engagement news. Pretty cool to kind of unveil that on the red carpet. She was in a custom Louis Vuitton, beautiful burnt orange gown. It was so lovely, paired with the perfect burnt orange. And then she had some beautiful Bulgari jewelry to match that. I would say her look definitely is going to land in my top 5. Then we had Ariana Grande and this beautiful 1966 couture gown by Givenchy. I love that a lot of actresses and artists are really gracing the red carpet with these archived pieces. I think this number looked great on Ariana, especially with the color scheme of the florals on the backdrop of this red carpet. It was just such a nice pastel yellow tone. And of course, gloves seemed to be the theme of the evening for the ladies. She had a nicely paired white pair or set of gloves to go with this lovely Givenchy garment. And Cynthia Erivo, who also was on the red carpet, of course, styled alongside of her for photo ops, was in a custom Louis Vuitton gown, and her gown also was very cool, very different. The structure of this ensemble was very cool to look at. Definitely, I feel like you have to have peripherals on for this one because you might knock into somebody. It's quite large and expansive, but as far as the print and detailing goes, she really stunned in this nice black and silver-esque ensemble. Then we've got a couple other ladies who wore gold. I feel like, of course, for the Golden Globes, you typically will see some beauties in sparkles or golden themes. Nicole Kidman, of course, after really killing it in Baby Girl. This garment she wore from Balenciaga Couture was stunning, very elongated, very simplistic. Honestly, it was the hair for me. We've got these old Hollywood updos, and I just think that it paired so nicely with her ensemble. Then we have Mikey Madison, who was gorgeous, and this gold sequined gown by Bottega Veneta. Really just a lovely piece for her, and especially for Honora, a little classier look than we're used to seeing from that film itself, but she really looked amazing in it. Then Selma Hayek Pinot is in a maroon Gucci dress. Selma just always looks stunning. She does not age, and one of the cool things I saw on the red carpet was she actually allowed Selena Gomez to go ahead of her for an interview. So not only is she beautiful on the inside, she's such a beautiful person on the outside as well. Sofia Vergara was up for a nomination for Griselda. Really lovely in this Georgia's chakra mermaid gown and this nice beautiful black sequin. I mean, Sophia always looks stunning, so it's really hard to see her in anything that just doesn't really work. And then for the men, Adrian Brody, I would say, was probably one of the best dressed of the evening. He wore Tom Brown and had this really cool kind of black metallic piece on him, which kind of actually reminds me of the Brutalist, so I feel like that was a nice touch. Then we had Anya Taylor-Joy, who wore a dress from Tiffany, and her dress was just very simplified, very powder pinkish, and just, of course, she gives this grace, this elegance that just really goes nicely with any look that she pulls off on the red carpet. Probably least favorite would have to be Melissa McCarthy. Her outfit was very bulky, and it was really funny actually when she was going to talk about some of the nominations with Awkwafina. She was kind of blocking Awkwafina's face because it's just so puffy, and I don't think she knows where this garment is as far as like the peripheral goes. But you know, I guess the pop of pink looked great, but man, it was a lot. Angelina Jolie was in an Alexander McQueen look, and the sequins on this were stunning. It was a very classy looking gown, and I just love Angelina, whether it's a sexy gown, a classy gown. I feel like she just, no matter what, is going to pull it together. But this was very fitting for the Golden Globes and very just on trend with the seasonality. Then we have Viola Davis, who was in Gucci. She really was blinging and shining on the carpet in this beautiful black sequin number, but also it had this lovely cape on the back that had some nice structure to it, but also different colored, vibrant sequins all throughout. And then Coleman Domingo was in Valentino, and I loved this look. I feel like Coleman Domingo really rocked these polka dots in different patterns throughout. It was just a nice touch with the jewelry as well. We've got some color on the jewelry he was wearing, but altogether he just really pulled it out with a well-rounded look. Then we have Kate Winslet, who of course was very simplified, but no matter what, she just looks so beautiful, and I love this clean suiting that she chose, which was just a simple black and white. And then we had Zoe Saldana and Saint Laurent and some Cartier jewelry, this beautiful kind of chocolatey toned sequined gown. I love the low cut neckline as well. I think it just really accentuates Zoe and makes her look stunning. And then Carrie Russell, of course, looked like a boss lady in her conceptual look by Stephanie Rowland. I think that she just right now is such a powerhouse in everything that she does, and this just exudes that in all the characters that she's currently playing. Then we have Kathy Bates, who, my goodness, Kathy Bates is just still rocking it. I mean, I can't believe she's saying she may retire soon. It's crazy, but just always so nice and refreshing to see her and how she just always looks so youthful no matter what. All right, everyone, those are some of my top picks for the evening. Let me know in the comments what were some of your favorite looks for the evening and what you would plan on wearing to the Golden Globes. All right, until next time, be sure to hit that subscribe on your way out and give this video a thumbs up. We'll see you all on the next video.